With the world finally at peace, this place isn't so bad. For now, at least. Maybe I'll pay a visit to Shingen, so we can discuss the art of strategy.
Why do you continue to bring chaos to this world? Orochi is gone! This should be a time of peace and order!
It's because Orochi is gone that I can do what I want now! Attack! Kill them where they stand! Who are you? Who dares to defy me?
Sakon Shima is here. You don't mind if I drop in, do you?
The Serpent King had been slain. However, the peace that followed was to be short-lived. Following the defeat of Orochi, the land was largely free of the chaos he had brought with him. However, a number of smaller skirmishes continued to break out across the land. Lu Bu, Masamune Date, and Cao Cao all mobilized their armies in an attempt to seize power, and the land began to suffer from the daily confrontations between man and Orochi's followers. On top of all this, Dong Zhuo, determined to rule the world in tyranny with Orochi gone, suddenly made a play for power. Unable to sit by and watch any longer, Sakon Shima strengthened his resolve and vowed to prevent the land from slipping back into chaos. His first move was to face Dong Zhuo's army and rescue Zhang Jiao.
Well, I'll give us full marks for courage. But however you look at it, we're heavily outnumbered.
Don't worry about it. We're here to give you a hand.
No victory is as sweet as one claimed against all odds.
What are you all doing here?
All of the days I've spent training and perfecting my abilities have been for this.
Finally, a chance to show what I'm made of.
Lord Sakon, I also will lend my blade to your cause.
Well, I'm certainly grateful for the help. We're gonna need every man we've got. Right then. What do you say we teach Dong Zhuo a lesson?
Go! Up down!
Hey, Zhang Jiao. Zhang Jiao, where'd he go? I don't know how long that creature can hold out in an actual fight. I'd better give him a hand.
I won't lose a second time.
Victory is mine!
That's the way to go.
I won't be denied next time.
Victory is mine!
That's the way to do it.
Enemies everywhere! Help! It's hopeless! Lord Zhang Jiao!
Zhang Jiao, all your followers look a little lost. I think they need some real leadership right now.
I do as the fates require.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield. This is no place for a dealer in high finance like yourself, Goemon.
Hold out, my brother! Help is on its way! Yes, my lord.
There is still much for me to learn! Hit me with everything you've got!
I do as the fates require.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
We have no choice. Pull back!
I do as the fates require.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield. Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Not down!
You wanna fight? Then fight me! I won't be denied next time!
Enemy officer obliterated.
That's the way to do it.
They are not my children! I have come to bring salvation!
Lord Chang Zhao.
Some you win, some you lose.
Enemy officer obliterated.
That's the way to do it.
We had almost given up hope. Thank you.
Interesting. You mind if I join?
Bring it on!
Comrade, my thanks for waking me from my folly.
I hate backing out!
Plans are in place. Time to execute. Victory is mine.
That's the way to do it.
Some you win, some you lose. Victory is mine.
That's the way to do it.
The heavens! A miracle has saved us.
Not bad. You lot are tougher than I thought.
You wish to die also? I will grant you your
I won't lose a second time!
Victory is mine.
That's the way to do it.
You have been sent from the heavens to save me!
Not exactly, but I am here to help.
I will demonstrate my knowledge of the arcane arts. I do as the fates require.
This Sakon has a sound head on his shoulders.
Hey, he's gone. I wonder who he was.
Suck on my fine fellow! The heavens are rejoicing in your good deeds!
I don't know about the heavens, but I'm glad to see someone's happy. By the way, that guy who showed up before, is he a friend of yours or something?
I know him not. I assumed he was an acquaintance of yours.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember running into someone like that. Anyway, my preacher friend, I got a feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. I'm off to see Lord Shingen. Feel free to tag along if you'd like. Shingen, Kenshin, and Nobunaga. Last time we needed that uneasy alliance to defeat Orochi, but the three of them are back to their stubborn old ways again now. Unless I can convince them to join forces again, we've got a pretty bleak future ahead of us here. I'll start with old Shingen. He and I speak the same language. Lord Shingen, I will have you join our cause, or die trying.
Dead. falls any who step in my path.
All right! Who's up next for some fun?
Yukimura Sanada returns to battle.
Looks like we've got some company.
And just when I was about to finish you off. Lucky for you, huh? However, now I feel ready for anything.
I know what you mean. Time to put this training to use. Let's go!
Faced with the resolve that Sakon and his men displayed in wanting to save the land, Dong Zhuo and his army were left with no choice but to retreat. However, this victory alone was not enough to quell the chaos. Sensing this, Sakon went to visit Shingen Takeda in an effort to bolster his ranks. Sakon hurriedly led his forces towards their destination. Usually not one to rush things, Sakon could not help but think about that mysterious man. The man who had joined Sakon in the last battle and then left just as suddenly. His kind and watchful eye seemed to be driving Sakon towards something. On the way to meet Shingen, he came across Xu Huang and Musashi Miyamoto under attack from a group of mysterious soldiers while training for their next battle. The two warriors immediately went to meet the oncoming enemy. There, they would be reunited with a most unexpected visitor.
It is not within the spirit of the warrior to attack a man while he is training.
Look, it's Daji. And she's got a girl.
Daji. So she's still alive. Musashi, we can't let her get away. After her! Time to show off what we've learned. Let's get that Daji.
You bet. Hang on, though. Who's that girl?
If it isn't you two sweaty fellows. Sorry, but I don't have time to play with you boys right now.
Halt! I will allow you to go no closer, Hardly. So, it's come to this.
You want to stop me? Try.
If you've the gall to stand up to
Is
me,
it my turn?
don't disappoint me with a sorry performance.
We will defend here. Lady Daji, run!
Your tricks are meaningless against us!
Come on! I'll take on all of you!
Here is where you wither and die. Here is where you wither and die.
Entropy will always triumph.
Guess you're not all talk after all.
Don't be caught. Mr.
Resistance is futile.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
I have witnessed the splendor of your might. Feel the venom course round. Crush you. Resistance is futile.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Guess you're not all talk after all.
I will slowly choke from
Humanity will fall.
next time we meet. End your death.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
No one is safe from your spear!
I won't forget this.
Entropy will always triumph.
I guess you're not all talk after all.
Next time we meet, end in your death.
Entropy will always triumph.
I have witnessed the splendor of your might.
do that to poor little Himiko? She never hurt a fly.
I could almost learn a thing or two from you. Almost. I warned you. With a sword in my hand, I'm the best there is.
It looks like you've learned a lot from our training, Musashi.
You're not looking too shabby yourself.
Finally, someone will unsheathing the sword.
I guess you're not all talk after all.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
I guess you're not all talk after all.
But there are so many more poor souls who need cutting down.
You want to play with me, Bella? These guys play with you.
An ambush this time? He's really bringing out all the weapons.
Prepare yourself!
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. I won't forget this.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
No one is safe from your spear. Looks flashy, but makeshift magic is hardly a challenge. Just take out those sorcerers.
The next time we meet, you'll end in your death.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
It must be tough for you to not have my talent.
I won't forget this.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
No one is safe from your spear.
I can almost learn a thing or two from you.
The next time we meet, you'll end in your death.
Always triumph.
I guess you're not all talk after all.
Pull all the tricks you want, you can't stop us.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. I have witnessed the splendor of your might. Next time we meet, end in your death.
Is it my turn?
Entropy will always triumph.
I have witnessed the splendor of your might. Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Wait! I cannot allow you to pass.
Out of my way!
Resistance is futile.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
I guess you're not all talk after all.
Assistance is greatly appreciated.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Here I come.
I'll pay you all back for what you've done to me today. Just as soon as Lord Orochi's back. It won't be long now. See you all then.
It's wonderful, Musashi, to be able to fight alongside you like this.
This guy, he's not as weird as he looks. And he knows what he's doing with a sword, believe me.
With Daji plotting to reawaken Orochi, we need all the help we can get. I won't turn down any warrior that wishes to fight.
Thank you, Musashi.
My Lord Shingen, may I say how wonderful it is to see you. However, these times are not so pleasurable. Daji has hatched a plan to revive the Serpent King. I need your help to stop her.
What exactly do you need?
The able men of the Takeda, Yukimura's spear, and of course, the strategic genius of you yourself, my lord.
Are you sure you don't want my castle while you're at it? Heh. Very well. You shall have what you have asked for.
To make this land my own.
Shall I bring a little grace to the party?
I'd better get moving then, hadn't I?
The return of Orochi was near. This news, so casually thrown about by Orochi's strategist Daji, fell like a thunderous boom on the ears of Shu Huang and Musashi. Following the battle, the two men brought along their newfound ally, Kojiro Sasaki, and hurried back to tell Sakon of what they had learned. After hearing their report, Sakon increased the pace of his march. The mysterious man's silent appeal remained with him. Perhaps he wished him to prevent the revival of the Serpent King. Having arrived at the camp of the Takeda army, Sakon met with its leader, Shingen Takeda. Sensing Sakon's passion, Shingen agreed to help him in his cause. The first move in the effort to capture Daji had been made. The consummate strategist, Sakon immediately began thinking of his next move.
Sakon, do you not think Daji and her infernal army might be a little much for the Takeda alone to handle?
Yes, my lord. To that end, I was considering asking for help from Lord Kenshin. In fact, I have something of a plan.
Do you now?
Reporting! Lord Kanetsugu is under attack from forces unknown. My lord, please allow me to go to his aid.
Opportunity knocks, Sakon. You should make sure you answer.
You are always a step ahead of the game, my lord. Yukimura, I will join the fray as well.
Lord Kanetsugu, are you unbound? I'm on my way. Please hold out until I arrive.
Here
we go.
goes.
Resist me?
Resistance is futile.
It's just that simple.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Yukimura, my friend! Come to my aid? More annoying little pests? Hurry and wipe these guys out!
Our friends are here to help. We must not buckle.
We could be hacking at these things all day. We've got to find out who's behind them.
Truly amazing.
And now rocks. Better find out who's pulling the strings for these, too.
The bonds of our friendship will not bend to mere phantoms.
This disturbance. Our reinforcements are close. The rocks have been stopped. The enemy's plots are being thwarted one by one.
Take down the gatekeepers. We'll be inside in no time.
Here goes. Bad luck.
Resistance is futile.
It's just that simple.
Your strength is a gift from the heavens.
Yukimura, we're over here.
I am glad you are unharmed. Please, endure a little while longer.
Here is where you wither and die.
Bores me.
Time to let loose. Forces of mayhem.
You're doing great. Next time we meet, we'll end your death.
I hate getting my hands dirty.
That's the way.
Joust with the winds of chaos.
And pose.
Time to move! What? Close there! What? Close there! What? Close there! What? Close there! Time to
The wind cannot be defeated. Not waste your time.
fierce as fire!
My lord, you show me the way.
Mayhem will never overcome the power of love and
Looks like that's the way to the forest and to freedom.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
The next time we meet, ending your death.
It's just that simple.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
the gates have opened. This is a glorious victory. How'd all these fools get all the way here? I told you to wipe them out, didn't I?
Our magic, the end of you. Here is where you wither and die. Resistance is futile.
It's just that simple.
Curtain call.
Truly amazing.
Feel the venom coursing. Here is where you wither and die. Here is where you wither and die.
Close there!
Resistance is futile!
Fierce as fire!
Oh, such a pious soul!
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Resistance is futile!
It's just that simple. Truly amazing.
Turn this battlefield into the netherworld itself.
Resistance is futile!
It's just that simple. Your strength is a gift from the heavens!
Curtain call.
Words cannot express your might.
My friend, I have no words with which to express my thanks.
I apologize for my tardiness. Let us proceed together.
All right, then. How about the two of us stop some of that monkey business? Where's a bucket of water when you need it?
Do not be fooled. This is all just an illusion. Ha!
Impossible!
Hey, you're not getting away without telling me who you are this time. And who's that monkey?
I am the mystic, Fushi. The monkey is also from my realm. He works for Kiyomori, recruiting soldiers for his army.
And Kiyomori would be...
A half-man, half-demon, revived from the dead by Daji. He plans to revive Orochi.
Hey, we've got our hands full with Daji. We don't need any more problems right now.
We will return this warped world to its rightful state.
Yes, my child! Together, you and I will bring about the true age of peace under my rule!
Yes, the yellow turban. No way. That's not right either.
I will slowly choke life. Next time we meet, we'll end in your death.
Fierce as fire! Time for a rest.
Like a fine wine, you only get better with age.
Now do you understand the true strength that can come from honor?
I'm not sure this guy will go down well.
I will slowly choke life.
Lousy pest. Now I have to deal with these guys, too.
Let's see just how smart this monkey is.
Orochi!
Next time we meet,
Fierce as fire!
My lord, you show me the way. It's just that simple.
Is this me? This victory is entirely thanks to you. You are a truly selfless man.
Well, my motives aren't entirely pure. I actually have something I'd like to discuss with Lord Kenshin.
I shall arrange for it. I owe you that much. My lord, I bring before you Lord Sakon. Please grant him an audience.
You have my thanks for rescuing Kanetsugu.
My Lord Kenshin, Daji is plotting Orochi's return. In addition, we also have intelligence concerning this man Kiyomori. He too appears to be working on the side of evil. We need your help now more than ever.
Lord Kenshin, we are doing the heavens' work. Join us, and together we will spread the good word.
The flames of war are not yet doused. Ha! I shall go forth.
My lord, the dictates of honor have roused you. Then I too will stand beside you on the field of war.
Excellent work, Sakon. You have done a wonderful job uniting the Takeda and Uesugi clans.
Me? I didn't do anything. I think you deserve the credit, Fushi.
All I was doing was searching for one who had the power to unite these forces. I know now that you are the man who can stop Orochi from returning.
You mean this was a test? I take it you got the information you wanted?
My apologies. By way of atonement, allow me to join your cause.
Such a tempting invitation.
Darkness made flesh.
I shall serve with unwavering devotion.
Sakon defeated the enigmatic Sun Wukong and rescued Kanetsugu Naoe of the Uesugi clan, who then introduced Sakon to Kenshin Uesugi himself. Following their meeting, Kenshin agreed to give Sakon his aid. So far, everything was proceeding according to Sakon's plan. However, there were things that even his brilliance could not predict. One was the motivation of their new ally, the mystic Fushi, the man who had tested Sakon in an effort to measure his worthiness. And the other was Kiyomori Taira. He was a most dangerous figure who used his demonic hordes to attack anybody who stood in his way of reviving Orochi. As the forces of light and dark prepared to do battle, Sakon began to make his next move.
The way I see it, I'm 2 good men short of what I need to put Kiyomori and Daji in their place. Lord Nobunaga and Masamune.
Masamune. I fear his loyalty to Orochi is not yet broken. We let a good man slip away.
I hope you haven't given up on him just yet, Kanetsugu. If we could somehow convince him to defect, it could be the telling blow in this war. Perhaps he would listen to a man who commands respect. A man like Lord Shingen, for instance.
Flattery will get you nowhere, or so they say. But I've always enjoyed it personally. I'll have a word with him.
Lord Shingen, is that not Daji with Masamune? This could make things difficult.
They're refusing to see our envoy. I suppose force is the only thing they'll listen to then. Follow the cavalry and sweep into the enemy camp.
Slowly choke the life from you.
How was that?
All right, time to see just how far love and honor can take you.
Mere cavalry cannot stand against Date's guns.
Yes, but gunpowder is a dangerous thing to leave lying around. Listen, men. I need a brave volunteer to use the enemy's gunpowder against them.
I shall take the naval route to their east and set them ablaze.
Next time we meet, we'll end in your death.
Target eliminated.
Impressive, I must say.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Resistance is futile.
Target eliminated.
I have witnessed your selflessness in battle.
Next time we meet, we'll end in your death.
Target eliminated.
Impressive, I must say.
How does that feel? How does that
I see you are well trained in the ways of war. I cannot reach the boat!
I will slowly choke the life from you. Resistance is futile.
Over so soon?
Simply magnificent.
You look tough. Come on, let's draw a crowd.
I don't have much more left to give.
I must hurry. If the main camp is lost, then it is all over.
I'll take care of it. Sliced and done. Sliced and
Better
done.
than I expected. Nice.
I grow strong with every victory.
Impressive, I must say.
You think you can stop me?
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Do you think you can stop me?
Get ready to taste my steel. Get ready to taste my steel! That's what we've been waiting to see.
Melt.
I hate backing out.
Target eliminated.
Impressive, I must say.
I'll take care of them. Sliced and diced.
I hate backing out.
Sliced and diced. I grow stronger with every victory.
You've been training hard, I see.
Some you win, some you lose.
Get ready to taste my steel.
I grow stronger with every victory.
Impressive, I must say.
That's what we've been waiting to see.
Hurry and move the gunpowder away from the flame.
My precious rifleman! Idiot! What are you going to do?
Fool. We have not lost yet.
We have no choice.
Over so soon.
Heaven smiles upon those that are just.
Even if you put the fire out, it's too late to save your guns. Send the signal to the cavalry reserves.
We have been outmaneuvered. It has been long since I've had a worthy opponent. My beautiful brain will see us through this yet.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Here is where you wither and die. I will slowly choke life from you.
It is unlucky that you have come across me.
I will slowly choke life from you.
You are nothing but a ball.
Sliced and diced. Sliced and diced. Sliced and diced.
I will begin the assault on the enemy's main camp.
I grow stronger with every victory.
Impressive, I must say.
Resistance is futile.
I grow stronger with every victory.
I have witnessed your selflessness in battle.
Resistance is futile.
I grow stronger with every victory.
Impressive, I must say.
Next time we meet,
I grow stronger with every victory.
You've been training hard, I see.
I shall protect us with my life.
next time we meet, will end in your death.
Over so soon?
Impressive. You do not require strategy. Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Me? Lose? Unthinkable!
There is still some glory left for the taking.
Resistance is futile.
Eliminated. Impressive, I must say.
Here is where you wither and die.
I see you are well trained in the ways of war.
Next time we
I grow stronger with every victory.
You are even mightier than I have heard.
That's right. Stand in my way if you want to be
Sliced and
sliced in half.
Are you sure you want to throw your life away? My move belongs to me now. Keep your hands off. I think all these people are trying to convince you to join them.
Why would I join those incompetent idiots? They're not on the same level as me. All right, so you got lucky. So what?
I grow stronger with every victory.
Impressive, I must say.
How does that feel? Oh, over so soon? Come on, boys. Let's do some damage.
How could you be so cruel? I'm just a girl.
Give us your aid. Surely, even you do not desire the return of those chaotic times.
Is not now a chaotic time? Look at us, lords and warriors, not trusting each other and desperately fighting for scraps. Ever since Orochi was defeated, there has been no one capable of taking the reins.
Masamune, can you not see what will happen if Orochi returns?
Ha!
You are the one who saw through my plans. I hate to admit it, but you were brilliant.
Oh, you flatter me. I am not fit to share a battlefield with you, my lord. You wouldn't consider using your magnificent skills against Daji and Kiyomori, would you?
I should like to challenge you again. But for now, I will aid you.
I'm sorry, Sakon. It seems Masamune has no intention of cooperating.
There's no need to apologize. I'll just have to think of some way of doing this without Masamune.
There are others besides Nobunaga and Masamune. Surely you must have thought of someone else.
You're right, of course. In fact, a certain name does spring to...
Sakon, Lu Bu and Kiyomori have joined forces and are laying waste to the men of Wu.
Wu? Sun Ce would be a useful ally.
Lord Sakon, how about giving me a chance to show what I can do?
I, too, am prepared to stake my life for this cause.
One moment. Would not I be more suited to that task?
I'm delighted to see you're all so eager. I have just the job for you.
Faith shall lead the way forward!
I'll show you what I can do.
Our enemy is the mighty Lu Bu.
Excellent news. War is only fun against the absolute best.
True. But Lu Bu will not fall to your hammer. For my arrows will pierce his heart first.
Ha! We'll see about that, old man. I didn't know you were such a braggart. Ha ha!
The dragon could only exist by the side of the serpent. It was clear that the paths of Sakon, who hoped to prevent the resurrection of Orochi, and Masamune would inevitably diverge. Now, news reached Sakon that Lu Bu and Kiyomori had joined forces to attack Liang Province, which was being defended by the warriors of Wu. Lu Bu, Dongzhuo, Daji, Masamune, Kiyomori. The forces who were conspiring to resurrect Orochi had formed a massive alliance. Sakon joined Sima Yi, whom he had met in the previous battle, and enlisted the help of 2 veteran warriors to save Wu. He entrusted the fate of his plan to his newfound allies.
Liang Province is about to be obliterated by Lu Bu's army. The remnants of the Wu army are truly to be pitied.
Stranded and separated from their main force. Now that sounds like a cause I want to join.
With my wits and your brawn, we can survive this. I prefer using as opposed to being used, and yet I will fulfill my task.
Finished already? That was a pretty pathetic performance. Well, I guess it's time to polish you guys off.
Get ready to taste my steel!
How's this?
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
Simply magnificent.
This siege is nothing to one of mine. I shall save Lu Meng, then Wu will owe me.
Here is where you wither and die. And slowly choke life. Here is where you wither and die.
Everyone rejoice! Reinforcements are here! We mustn't give up!
Next time we meet, end in your death.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit.
Resistance is futile.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
Leave some for me!
Lord Sima Yi, thanks for coming.
There is no time for foolishness. We cannot win this battle without reinforcements. We have broken through their lines. Send someone for help immediately.
My thanks. Send a message requesting reinforcements immediately.
Break through! Proud leader, something of a specialty. Stand well back. Not bad, old man, but I won't lose to you.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
I humbly request you to stand and fight. Next time we meet, the end in your death.
In the name of all that is good and right.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit.
Damn, I hate backing out. In the name of all that is good and right.
I have a long way to go before I can match my
This man needs
I will stay alive.
Retreat. In the name of all that is good and right.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit. This might be dangerous. Those cannons must be stopped.
Here is where you wither and die. Feel the venom coursing through your veins. I have a
get interesting. Just the way I like it.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah. Serves you right for getting in my way.
I have a long way to go before I can match your might.
Leave some for me! Second line, attack! Smash them!
Your limited intellect cannot understand my brilliance.
Resistance is futile. I'll smash you. You will be eliminated. I'll smash you.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit.
Fight to your back, man. In advance.
You guys over there look like a barrel of laughs. How about I come over and have a little fun?
This man needs watch out. Mine.
This!
I won't forget this.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I have a long way before I can match your might. I won't forget this.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit.
Got a little careless. I'm out of here.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I have a long way before I can match your might. Very well. Have it your way.
In the name of all that is good and right, break through!
Leave some for me! You must be looking for trouble!
I have a long way before I can match your might.
Reporting! The messenger has safely exited the battlefield.
Well done! Now all we have to do is hold on and wait.
Get ready to taste my steel! There is still much for me to learn!
In the name of all that is good and right.
I have a long way before I can match your might.
We have no choice. Hold back!
In the name of all that is good and right.
I shall match your might with the power of my wit.
Reinforcements are here. This should bolster our forces nicely.
Only Lu Bu remains.
A demon among men. Let us bring him down together.
Lord Lu Bu, I apologize for my tardiness.
Years of experience have gone into this.
Fools! The fight is just beginning!
Every turn.
Did I just do that all by myself?
Good job. Now follow me.
Talents serve my purposes.
This man needs united. Oh.
Get ready to taste my steel!
Mine.
My lord's enemies are also mine. Prepare yourself.
Even together, maggots are still maggots! We have no choice. Fall back!
Serves you right for getting in my way. Mine.
This!
your might with the power of my will. Look out! Here I come! I humbly request you to stand and fight!
You have no choice.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
Leave some for me!
I will not stay alive!
In the name of all that is good and right.
I shall match your might with the power of my whip. I will not stay alive!
In the name of all that is good and right.
Simply magnificent.
We mustn't let them have all the glory.
This man needs united.
I must fulfill my mission.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
I have a long way to go before I can match your might.
Serves you right for getting in my way.
You guys really bailed us out. It was looking pretty grim there.
For saving our lives, I wish to aid your cause. Such is my desire, and the desire of the Wu army as well. From now on, you can count on our help. We will resist the tyranny of Lu Bu and Kiyomori.
It's as if we gained 1 million allies this day. Lord Sakon, your plans have borne much fruit.
I see you managed to gain the cooperation of Wu.
It's nice to have some success for a change. And now we must quickly move to the final phase of our preparations.
You are in a hurry? Does the thought of orochi concern you?
Well, it's been some time since we let Daji get away. And there's also Kiyomori to worry about. I only hope this alliance will not have been formed in vain.
Turn chaos to ruin.
This is a strange and wonderful world.
There's no one I won't face!
Indebted to Sakon, Wu quickly agreed to an alliance. Without so much as a moment's rest, Sakon moved to the next phase of his plan. Sakon knew that eventually he would require the cooperation of Nobunaga Oda. Determined to convince Nobunaga to join his cause, Sakon set off together with Guan Ping. Detecting a hint of anxiousness in Sakon's actions, Fu Shi tried to convince him to proceed with caution. However, despite the anxiety that Fu Shi sensed, he also noticed a distinct air of confidence about Sakon as well.
You think Nobunaga will agree to help us?
Do not fear, Lord Sakon. He will surely listen to reason.
Things are rarely ever that simple with him, though.
Lord Sakon, look ahead at Hulao Gate. It is Kiyomori and Dong Zhuo.
Looks like the enemy knows exactly what we're up to. They're trying to stop us from reaching Nobunaga.
My swords will cut us a path to Nobunaga.
Brave words. I hope you're ready to back them up.
Show no mercy. Eliminate them all.
How am I supposed to get to Nobunaga with all this going on? I think we'll start with a little clean.
Feel the venom coursing.
Here we go! Life on the line!
My way!
Next time we meet, end in your death.
Enemy crumbles before me.
That's the way to do it.
I will slowly choke the life from you. Next time we meet, will end in your death. Enemy crumbles before me.
Not bad at all.
Here is where you wither and die. I will slowly choke the life from you. Next time we meet, will end in your death.
My turn!
Enemy crumbles before me.
You are an asset to this army!
Next time we meet, will end in your death.
Stubborn, aren't they? Very well. Retreat and reorganize our ranks.
Looks like the way is opening before me. Time to go and have a little chat with the demon.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
I hope that didn't hurt too much.
Not bad at all.
Come, hit me with everything you got.
Look out! Here I come!
Take cover!
Here we go! Life on the line!
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Cavalry, go forward. Sweep into the enemy camp.
I swear upon my blade that none of you will pass me.
I will have to stay alive and retreat.
Another enemy butcher.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
I humbly request you to stand and fight!
Have no choice.
Pull back! Another enemy butcher.
Magnificent.
I will have to stay alive and retreat!
Another enemy butcher.
Incredible!
The enemy has been repelled.
Here we go! Life on the line!
My way!
Look out!
ready to taste my steel!
The enemy crumbles before me. That's the way to do
You have no choice. Fall back! Wukong, stop that!
No problem. These guys were marked for death before you even gave the order.
Just when I thought I was rid of her, the monkey's back. How about you hop back up the nearest tree, huh?
The enemy crumbles before me.
Not bad at all.
I will slowly choke the life from you.
We have no choice. Fall back!
The enemy crumbles before me. That's the way to do it. I will slowly choke the life from you.
Everyone, follow their lead.
Resistance is futile.
I hope it didn't hurt too much.
Not bad at all. Just let you guys pass, if you can beat me. And that's a big if.
You will be eliminated. You will be eliminated.
Here we go! Life on the line!
Sorry, old man. They got me.
Another enemy butchered.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
I won't forget this. Another enemy butchered.
All I want to do is get to Nobunaga, but there's snakes everywhere you turn round here. I suppose you foresaw all of this, didn't you, Lord Nobunaga?
But it was you who opened my eyes, Sakura. So, Sako, what delights do you have in store for us?
Lord Nobunaga, I am in your debt. Let's start by teaching that undead monster Kiyomori a lesson.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Here we go! Life on the line!
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. The next time we meet, will end in your death. How dare you! I am not a man to be trifled with.
My turn!
Help us! These are mere games.
the sorcerer and eliminate him.
Zhuo, perform well, and the rewards are great indeed.
Just what I wanted to hear!
I will slowly choke life from you. Feel the venom coursing through your veins. The enemy crumbles before me.
Not bad at all.
Resistance is futile. The enemy crumbles before me.
That's the way to do it.
Next time we meet, will end in your death. The enemy crumbles before me.
Not bad at all.
The next time we meet, will end in your death. The enemy crumbles before me.
That's the way to do it.
The next time we meet, will end in your death.
I hope that didn't hurt too much.
You are an asset to this army.
Resistance is futile.
Another enemy butchered.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Everybody, follow their lead!
My prize is on the line! Stand still while I
Do you think you can stop me?
I shall show no mercy! Unflinching power. Simply incredible. I won't be denied next time.
Another enemy butchered.
Not bad at all.
Here we go! Life on the line! Here we go! Life on the line!
curse you all!
Enemy crumbles before me.
That's the way to do it.
Everybody, follow their lead!
I'll smash you.
No ordinary man could ever
I won't forget this.
The enemy crumbles before me.
Not bad at all.
I'll smash you.
That's the way to do it.
Here we go! Right on the line!
My way! Take cover! Another enemy! That's another!
Not bad at all.
Here we go! Right on the line!
Words cannot express your might on a battlefield.
So, Kiyomori, you are all out of tricks.
Maybe, but I have one final matter.
Right on the line!
My way!
This body, granted to me by Lord Orochi.
Enemy crumbles before me.
Very well. The plan will simply have to be accelerated.
Brave men of the Oda army, I hope you will continue to join us in our fight against the evil tearing this land apart.
I've heard all about the work you've been doing, Sakon. I'll do whatever I can to help.
In that case, can I ask you to help out Lord Kenshin? He's laying siege to Kiyomori inside Baidi Castle.
You don't mess around, do you? I kinda hoped I might get a small break first, but whatever.
Swing the sword of virtue. I will bring justice to the land.
This will be a chance to express myself.
Look, my lord. From the right, Lord Kenshin brings the Uesugi army. And from the left, Lord Hideyoshi brings the Oda army.
Where's Nobunaga?
Entrando con estilo.
This should prove to be quite interesting.
Well done, Sakon.
My pleasure.
Sakon and his men defeated the armies of Kiyomori and Dongzhuo at Hulao Gate. Just as Sakon had anticipated, the arrival of the Nobunaga army was the deciding factor between victory and defeat. Oda, Takeda, Uesugi, Wu. The alliance to prevent the resurrection of Orochi was finally complete. In response, Kiyomori quietly concentrated his forces at Baidi Castle. Believing that Kiyomori was now attempting to revive Orochi, Sakon immediately ordered Nobunaga and Kenshin to attack Baidi Castle.
Do you think Nobunaga and Kenshin will be able to bury their differences and get along?
If they don't, we're in serious trouble.
Huh. You're pretty worried right now, aren't you, Sakon?
We let Daji get away. Kiyomori's still out there. And who knows when Orochi could be back. So yeah, I admit it. I'm a little tense.
Come, Demon King. Let us enjoy this fight.
Any battle alongside you, Bishamonten, will be worth fighting. Justice comes! Dodge this! Justice! Come! Hit me with everything you've got! Destroy Dongzhuo's vanguard. Ruin his front lines. And draw out the main forces. I shall show no mercy! We have no choice. Hold back! Another blow struck for virtue. The heavens shine. I won't be denied next time. Another blow struck for virtue. That's what we've been waiting to see. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent. I shall show no mercy. Do you think you can stop me? I am no match for a legend like you. Another blow for virtue.
Impressive. I can see how you got where you are today.
Pathetic. Why do I even bother these plans?
I will bring more chaos to this crumbling world.
You mean this is not enough for you? For justice!
Harbinger of evil, you will be exorcised.
I won't be denied next time. The law finds voice in me.
Heavens shine. Cavalry, crush the enemy beneath you.
I won't lose a second time. The law finds voice in me.
That's some very good work you're doing out there.
I pity the fool who angers me. His lot will not be a pleasant one. The law finds voice in me.
The heavens shine upon you.
That's it. Keep going.
It appears you are of some use.
here! I was getting sick of twiddling my thumbs. Here, have some appetizers before the main course. Careful not to fill yourselves up.
Here is where you wither at dawn. Next time we meet, death. Me, enemy, defeat!
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Resistance is futile. Me, enemy, defeat!
That's what we've been waiting to see.
I will slowly choke. I will slowly choke.
For virtue.
Well, y'all look like you're itching for a fight. This should be fun.
Enemy reinforcements.
Next time we meet, death.
The law finds voice in me.
You have earned my praise, warrior.
Resistance is futile.
The law finds voice in me.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
That's what we've been waiting to see. For virtue. The law finds voice in me. The heavens shine.
I'm out of here.
Enemy, defeat!
You have earned my praise, warrior.
The castle's right ahead. Let's take it down. They're using some sort of trickery. There's only one thing for it. Attack!
The venom coursing through your veins. I'll crush you and send your soul to the netherworld. Be eliminated. Resistance is futile. Me, enemy, defeat!
Heavens shine upon
How could this happen? Me, enemy, defeat!
you have earned my praise, warrior.
Forget this! Me, enemy, defeat!
That's what we've been waiting to see. don't want any mercy!
More enemies to be eliminated.
We have no choice. Fall back! For virtue.
The winds of chaos.
Justice comes! Watch this! And the justice!
Me, enemy, defeat!
You have earned my praise, warrior.
The path is forged. Advance and eliminate. The will do not waste your time.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Simply magnificent.
Our time has been wasted for long enough. It is time to finish Kiyomori.
I'll smash you! I'm going to enjoy having you for dinner. Feel the venom coursing through your veins. I'll remember your face.
Another blow struck for virtue.
You have earned my praise, warrior.
I ask for your aid. For the land and the people.
I will slowly choke the life from you. I won't forget this.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Impressive. I can see how you got where you are today.
I'm glad someone decided to make this battle interesting.
Resistance is futile.
The law finds voice in me. That's what we've been waiting to see.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Here is where you wither and die. Resistance is futile.
The law finds voice in me.
The heavens shine upon you. Next time we meet, we'll end in your death.
The law finds voice in me.
You have earned my praise, warrior.
Eliminated. Chew you up and spit you out.
Nice to see a friendly face.
I'll remember your face. Me, enemy, defeat!
The heavens shine.
Here is where you live. I'll smash you.
Justice comes! Take that! Dodge this! Justice!
Resistance is futile.
Another blow struck for virtue.
You have earned my praise, warrior.
Are you ready to surrender? Or would you prefer to have the life choked out of you? Now you interest me. It seems a shame to waste your life by fighting me.
Battle is the only means by which I can judge a man, and you shall be judged.
If you insist, I have no interest in convincing those too stubborn to see the light.
I'm glad someone's here to make this battle interesting. So, fate is still in need of Nobunaga after all.
Another blow struck for virtue.
It is too late. The Serpent King will rise again.
I would wish it no other way.
I bring bad news, Sakon. Orochi's back.
All that effort, bringing everyone together, defeating Kiyomori and Daji. It was all for nothing. I'm sorry, Fushi. I wasn't the man you were looking for.
Oh, I disagree. This is far from over. You have united the three great leaders. Surely that effort was not in vain.
I suppose it's true. We haven't put our final plan into place yet. If we all work together, we may still be able to stop him. Besides, what other choice do we have? Lord Shingen, will you join me on the battlefield one last time?
Don't play the innocent with me. I know you saw all of this before it happened. I'd be glad to accompany a man of such vision.
Excellent work, Sakon. I look forward to the final phase of your plan.
Please, what strategist in his right mind plans to fail?
Time to take flight, I guess.
I will stand up in this time of need. I am the way of the future.
Oda, Takeda, Uesugi, Wu. This mighty alliance was not formed only to prevent Orochi's resurrection. In the event that those efforts failed, the alliance would be able to provide a united resistance against the Serpent King and send him quickly back to the depths from which he came. With the experience of the last battle behind them, the men made preparations for the upcoming battle to realize Sakon's vision. Having watched events unfold, Fushi managed to smile as he realized that his assessment of Sakon had been correct all along. Orochi had been resurrected and was surrounded by his strategist Daji and the one-eyed dragon Masamune. The final battle lay ahead. Sakon mustered every last bit of strength he had for the upcoming battle, for to defeat Orochi would demand nothing less than his absolute best.
It looks like Masamune has sided with Orochi after all.
He believes Orochi is the way of the future. It only makes sense that he'll return to him now that he's back.
You have to admire his loyalty, I suppose. Even if it will only bring him the bitterness of defeat.
And no doubt, it'll be your magnificent leadership that brings Orochi to his knees,
Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, that's about it.
Orochi is back. I think it's time to consider this.
More fools who could never understand Orochi's true greatness. Allow me to open your eyes for you. Fire!
Cannons from one side, enemy forces on the other. We have to take down the garrison at once or we'll be crushed.
Idiots! It's too early to be patting yourselves on the back. All cannons, open fire!
There we go! I won't lose!
I'm going to enjoy having you for dinner. Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Stand back.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Hit me with everything you've got! We have no choice. Fall back!
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Well done, my child.
Idiots! Imbeciles! You still not understand? Only one capable of putting an end to the never-ending cycle of chaos that humans cause is Orochi!
There we go! I won't Heads up!
I will deal with Daji's sorcery. Give me a moment.
Fortune smiles upon me.
You've been training hard, I see.
Ha! You won't be able to beat Orochi with such a pathetic effort!
I don't want any mercy! Hit me with everything you've got! Discretion is the better part of valor.
There we go. I want to Skewer!
That's the way to do it.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Skewer!
Well done, my child.
Damn! I hate backing out!
There we go. I won't lose. Chance!
Here is where you wither and
You've been training hard, I see. Thank you, youngster.
Resistance is futile!
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Well done, my child.
Next time we meet, you're dead.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
That's the way to do it.
This will be over soon. For the future!
Resistance is futile!
Fortune smiles upon me.
Not bad at all. Feel the venom course on them. Here is where you wither and die. Here is where you wither and die.
With this hand, I will change the course of this battle.
Nice to see a friendly face. You're doing great.
I think this might be an opportunity to fight fire with fire.
So, the Tiger of Kai still knows how to bear his fangs, huh?
Here is where you wither and die. I will slowly choke your life from you.
You're in my way.
Do you think you can stop me?
I don't have much more left to give.
We may not survive this battle.
Here comes the wild man to break you in two!
I will go down fighting. Hate backing out.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
You are an asset to this army!
Why am I not surprised?
The cannons are ours. All part of the plan.
Impressive, Saka.
Now we just have to mop up the rest of the
Fortune smiles upon me.
Well done, my child.
There we go. I won't lose.
Resistance is futile.
Fortune smiles upon me.
You are even mightier than I have heard. I don't have much more left to give.
Sorry, big guy. I've let you down.
Here is where you wither and die.
There we go. I won't lose.
I need help! Now! The next time we meet, we'll end in your death.
You are an asset to this army!
Next time we meet, we'll end
yourself involved.
Resistance is futile.
That's the way.
We may not survive this battle.
I won't lose. Chance!
Safe?
Next time we meet, end in your death. I will slowly choke the life from you. I will slowly choke the life from you. Here is where you wither and die.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Impressive, I must say.
All right, time to get our defenses organized.
Thank you, youngster.
Resistance is futile.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
That's the way to do it.
This'll be over soon.
Be cautious, warrior. Pride comes before a fall. Next time we meet, you'll end in your death.
Fortune smiles upon me.
You are even mightier than I have heard. Here is where you wither and die.
I won't lose.
Resistance is futile.
Skewer!
Impressive, I must say.
Take one more. You
Phantom soldiers. In that case, they should be responsive to my control as well.
There we go.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Lord Orochi
Next time we meet, end in your death.
Fortune smiles upon me.
You look lovely today, sweetie.
Fortune smiles upon me.
Impressive, I must say.
Come, mighty warriors. Defeat me once more, if you are able.
I enjoy having you for dinner.
You're doing great.
For the future! There we go! I won't lose.
How could this happen?
Skewer!
You are even mightier than I have heard.
My turn.
There we go! I won't lose.
You cannot change the crimes you committed. Return with me and serve your penitence for all eternity.
There we go!
Stand back.
defeated an officer.
This is the true strength
Lo
of
vemos.
humanity.
Enhance.
Thanks to you, Lord Sakon. We came together as one and managed to defeat Orochi.
To bring such opposing factions together was most impressive, Lord Sakon.
Together, they're more than a match for anyone. They're just stubborn, that's all. Therefore, that's why those around them need to use a little diplomacy.
Just like what you did here, right?
Perhaps.
You have done very well, my mortal friend. I was right to have chosen you.
Glad to have been of service to you.
Where are you going?
I think I'll go and pay a visit to an old friend.